Tonight, an about face by Kansas City leaders today when it comes to decriminalizing small amounts of marijuana.
Well, for a while, some pushed to decriminalize cases if it was 100 grams or less. Now they say it would not be good for the public. 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake is live. And Sarah, this has turned out to be a pretty complicated issue here.
Right. Well, the city's Finance, Governance, and Public Safety Committee did make a decision on the marijuana ordinance, but it wasn't exactly what marijuana advocates would have wanted. And this is a complicated issue that looks at exactly what cities can do when it comes to marijuana reform.
Kansas City Council will not decriminalize 100 grams or less of marijuana, much to the disappointment of Councilman Brandon Ellington and dozens of marijuana advocates.
That would have been ideal, and the less people go to jail, the better, period. End of story, you know.
The City Council says that because Jackson County prosecutors aren't going after many marijuana cases, some folks could end up in Clay, Cass, or Platte and face a state charge rather than the lesser municipal charge they'd get in Jackson County.
But the fact of the matter is, it's not decriminalized. It's still showing on people's records. And so I think one thing this committee can and should do is to correct that wrong.
They came up with a compromise instead. Currently in place is a $25 fine if you get caught with 35 grams or less of marijuana. However, you still have a drug conviction. The committee voted to expunge it off your record after 180 days. Many folks showed up to the meeting, but there was no opportunity for public comment. The City Ethics Commission said they've already received a few ethics complaints.
We are going to start collecting signatures to put this back in front of the City Council, and so we can get this back in front of the voters again.
And the committee didn't add any specific language as to how they'll expunge people's records, but they're still voting on it. However, if you already paid that $25 fine, you're not getting it back. I'm Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.